What it do? What it do? It's your boy Re-Up, and I'm back at it again, keeping it real, raw, and 100. And I just want to make a video, you guys, real quick video, you guys, and about NBA Live, about what we need going into the next gen, what this game can provide, what the new developers Scott O'Gallagher and Rob Jones can offer, put on the table, and let's just go, man. So now coming into NBA Live 22-23, one of these games is gonna come out. I'm vouching for it. People can say in the comments they don't think it's coming. This is my opinion, my channel. This is what I'm talking about. Now, beforehand, I already knew the game was gonna be canceled before I've been put out videos telling people that the game was gonna be canceled. I already knew the game was going to be canceled. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how quiet they got, how they show similarities. But one thing they told us, you guys, was this. They said new gen. That's going to be the new. That's what they're going at. That's all the focus is going to be on, is new gen. So if that's going to be the focus point, we need to start looking for NBA Live 22 or 23. It's going to happen, you guys. Then look. They haven't hired Scott O'Gallagher and Rob Jones for nothing. I don't think they're going to work on no damn hockey. I don't think they're going to work on no Madden, anything like that. So, that's me personally. I don't think you're going to bring in Scott O'Gallagher to work on something crazy other than basketball. I don't think so. So we have hope as NBA Live fans. We have hope. One thing that just ticks me off is how EA Sports is just not saying nothing. And I know people saying, well, 2K is going to steal everything that they say. Now, I'm sorry, you guys. Just by them letting us know that the game is going to come out, whether it's Live 22 or 23, I think personally that they owe that to us. And that's not, I mean, how the hell can you steal that? You know what I'm saying? Just by them knowing that, just by NBA Live, EA Sports informing their fans that the game is going to come out, I don't understand and see the point of how that's robbing or stealing. So that, to me, they're being petty on, they're being selfish on, and we shouldn't have to go through this as gamers. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people is not saying nothing. A lot of people is not being vocal about it. A lot of people is not talking about NBA Live right now. And these are the people that say they care about the game so much, but they're not demanding any answers. They're not saying anything. So I'm not going to be the bad guy that's going to be out here trying to demand things and say what they should say, because if the fans really cared, like the NBA Live fanboys that supposed to be really out here caring, they will be more vocal about why we not getting any answers with NBA Live. So I'm not going to turn into the bad guy again and be the one that's out here speaking the facts, the hard facts, that is, that EA Sports need to do. A lot of people in the NBA Live community is actually accepting that they should take some time off. To me, I never liked them taking any time off, even though that NBA Live 18 was successful. Now, a lot of people, they go back and they always say, well, Live 18 was successful, so if I gotta wait, that's fine. See, we get programmed into that all the time, and they like, okay, we can just do whatever we want to with NBA Live. We can come out whenever we want to. These people are going to come back. They can talk all the trash they want to about us, but at the end of the day, they're going to come back because they are accepting us working on the game. But I feel like they're not being informative about the crowd, to the crowd and to the fans that want information. They're not accepting this. I'm not the only one that feels the way I feel about not accepting information about NBA Live 22 or 23. But at the same time, we need something. Something need to be tweeted out. Something need to be talked about. And they know damn well it's fans out there that care. But I don't know if they're looking at the sales numbers. I don't know what they're going and basing their information off of. But let me say this. If NBA Live thinks it's going to be successful without microtransactions in the future, then they're out their mind. They're not going to look. EA Sports, the way they got everything, they're money hungry. If they're not making a certain thing, making a certain number off a game, they're not going to continue to push for the game. I mean, we're seeing what they're doing with NBA Live. If they was making enough, if they was actually getting sales, the game will not be in the position that it's in now. You know what I'm saying? They still continue to market the game, and they still continue to not listen to the core community and us expressing what we need in the game. Animations is the key. It's the key. You have to have the animations have to be right. The animations have to look to the eye fluent, from passing, rebounding, shooting, post moves. I mean, every animation in the game needs to be rehauled. So I'm hoping that when they go into the new gen, I'm hoping that they can be able to work out these issues. I'm hoping Scott O'Gallagher, Rob Jones, I'm hoping that they can work out some of these issues that's plaguing NBA Live. To me, that plagues all of EA Sports games, because a lot of their games do move. It doesn't, the animations are weird. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they have to do to get this game up to par, to make it look realistic, for guys to have actual signature in the game, things that we definitely been asking for. If they don't understand that that is important, the NBA Live will fail again. It don't matter if it's in the new gen. Hell, it could be 20 years into the future. NBA Live will continue to fail if they don't listen to the core people in the NBA Live community. Now, I think that they should definitely revamp the team, the dev team. I think a lot of people, they need to follow behind Scott O'Gallagher, Rob Jones. I don't, me personally, that's what I think. Because a lot of the developers, I don't know if they was young, they really couldn't do what they supposed to, do to this game. But me personally, people could say it's EA Sports. Our problem, to my opinion, was the development team, because a lot of the issues they couldn't get it right. A lot of the animations they couldn't get right. I feel personally like smoothing out animations have nothing to do with having a lot of budget in the game. Like, I feel like, smoothing animations is something that you should be willing to do. That you could pick up the game and be like, damn, that animation don't look right, or some of these animations are totally fake. So they have to understand that part, that this got to be fixed. And I think they really need to revamp the dev team. You know what I mean? I think they need to start cherry picking some guys from 2K dev team right now in order to create competition. It's all going to be beneficial to the people who's working on the game and to those who actually are, a part of the gaming world as far as competition. We need competition in sports, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about NBA Live and the competition. Let me know about the future of NBA Live. How y'all feel about NBA Live? What y'all feel that the game really actually needs to be able to prevail, to be able to be one of the top games out right now that actually can compete with 2K? We've been promised a lot of things, you guys, from NBA Live, that they can do, this and that. They're going to come with this. They're going to come with that. Their descriptions when they make the game sound so impressive. But then when we pick up the game, it's definitely not what we was expecting. So how can they be able to clear the ways with some of these, the history of NBA Live? How can they improve? Because a lot of things right now from NBA Live, their street cred is not good. When you keep leaving the streets, when you keep coming back to the streets and you're not there every year, you just come when you want to, people are not going to follow you. People are going to lose trust in you. They see right now, NBA Live got to gain all the people back that they actually had knew. Now you got to gain all these people back again, because a lot of people is not trusting what you're doing. So they got to do more, you guys. They have to do more. I don't want to be up here, some people in the NBA Live community will call this whining or whatever, this, that, and the third. But if you want to sit back and you want to accept NBA Live, EA Sports, and their shitty ways, then go ahead. But don't judge me about me thinking differently, or me actually believing that NBA Live 22 and 23 is going to come out, because I do believe that, and I'm going to continue to push content. Like I told you guys before, there's maybe not going to be a lot of content like I was doing, but I'm always going to continue to talk about NBA Live until we all know that NBA Live is completely dead. And as long as I have current gen, I will definitely put out, some stuff. Because me personally, you guys, I wasn't going to go buy the new gen just for 2K. Like, hell no. That's the only reason a lot of people is buying the new gen, because of 2K. I'm not buying the new gen just because of 2K. Hell no. 2K would not be the only game I play. I'm sorry, man. I'm still having fun with NBA Live. The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm still having fun when I play that game. I'm not having these crazy ass issues. If you think NBA 2K is better, that's cool. That's fine. Pick up the controller sometime and try NBA Live. Like when I'm talking about online, when you go into the park, and you can't tell me there's not a lot of similarities. For the new gen, I can't speak on new gen. From what I know about new gen, I heard it's smoother. I haven't heard a lot of negative feedback from that. I haven't been looking for a lot of negative feedback. And with me not looking for not a lot of negative feedback, I haven't seen a lot of people speak bad on the game. So I haven't seen a lot of people talk bad about the game either. I haven't seen none of that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so the game is obviously pretty good. It's obviously feeling good. I've talked to several people. I talked to people that subscribe to my channel. They told me that the game does feel good. I haven't got my hands on it, so I cannot say anything about it. The people that told me, some of those are offline gamers, some are online gamers. So I gotta, when I get my hands on it, or I talk to people that actually play in the park, play in the rec, or if y'all guys got the new gen, let me know what y'all think about 2K, because I'm not up here to shit about 2K. I mean, I play 2K every day, or at least every other day, whenever like that. I still pick up the controller and I play it for a little bit. But when I play that game, I can't sit here and say some of the things in here. If I could deal with this shit that goes on in NBA 2K, I could deal with this shit in NBA Live. That's all I gotta say to some of these people out here that don't play NBA Live, don't want to give Live a shot. Doubt NBA Live. If you can play that park shit, you can play Live Run, because some of the same things happen. You got crazy dribble moves that happen in NBA Live, like NBA 2K. NBA Live is not as bad as 2K. A lot of 2K have so many crazy dribble moves, it's insane. I mean, you got to go through hell, high waters, and brimstones just to guard your man. So those are the type of things with NBA 2K. I'm like, that ain't realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way in hell these dudes are dribbling like this. In NBA Live, it's a little bit more different. It's just some of the dribble moves is hard for you to be able to stand in front. I guess depending on the type of build that you have. If you have an all on-ball, good defensive build, I talked to people that had no problem with guarding. And that could be the same thing with 2K. But I know for a fact, ain't no way. I mean, you got to be on point to be able to hold some of those guys one-on-one. If people come in the comment section and say, well, yo, re-up, I guard my man no problem, I lock him down, I'm gonna tell them you a fucking lie. Get out of my comments. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because ain't no way, man. Some of these dudes dribble moves is so fast, so crazy. You ain't gonna know which way they gonna go. You ain't gonna know, but unless you learn the animations, unless you know which way they gonna go. Because a lot of people use Kyrie dribble moves. I talked to one of my friends. They were like, yo, I know the animations. I can stand in front of them. That sounds all right. But when I see that same person playing the game, I'm like, well, that dude shouldn't be dropping no points on you. So if you said whatever you said ain't match the actions of the outcome of the situation. So, you know, hey man, it is what it is. But you guys let me know. But all in all, what I'm saying is this: have trust in NBA Live. I feel like it's definitely gonna come out. We have some issues that this game definitely needs to work on going into the future. I think they're gonna do the best job they can to put this game out and to give us a good product. But there will be NBA Live in the future, you guys. EA is not going to leave that money. It's not going to leave this competition. It's not going to have a sports game that is definitely popular. You see how big basketball is right now. And to not tap into that market. Like that's crazy. They're not going to run away from that NBA relationship, no matter how big 2K gets. But 2K is now, and for a long time, definitely going to be the leader in basketball games unless NBA Live come in, change the whole culture of how things are being presented and how things are being done. You guys, let me know what y'all think. Think about NBA Live the future. Let me know whatever in the comment section below. I just want to give y'all guys, it's supposed to be in a quick video. It's supposed to be like 7 minutes or whatever, but it definitely on the 14-minute mark, heading into the 15-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for listening. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share the video, get it out there, man, because we're going to continue to talk about NBA Live no matter what the haters say. In the meanwhile, it's your boy Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100. I'm out of you guys. Peace out.